Hello everybody and welcome to your weekend tarot advice. This is for August 25th and 26th, 2018, Saturday and Sunday. I have created timestamps for each sign and have listed them in the description box below this video, directly below the video, along with all the decks I'm using in this reading. I will start with Sagittarius. If you are not a Sagittarius, go ahead to your timestamp below. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the weekend has in store for you. Ooh, look at that. Healing, reconnecting with your true nature. It's card 33. So this is a nice energy for the weekend. If you've been having any sort of struggles, arguments, fights, misunderstandings, it's like all of that is getting patched up this weekend. Also, if you've just been feeling really sensitive, kind of down on yourself, not just feeling that great about life, again, you're being led back to your inner core and you will find healing there. Also, it's like you're just deciding to be softer and easier on yourself, you know. Everybody makes mistakes, right? If you've done some things and it's just, you know, caused some consequences you're not so proud of, that's all right. We all make mistakes. And so with this healing, some of you, it's like you've got to forgive yourself or let yourself off the hook for something. It's like you're being way too hard on yourself about something you did or said or wish you had done differently. So that is like you've got to let yourself off the hook, and finally that energy's coming. For others of you, this is like you choosing to forgive somebody or a situation, or they're choosing to forgive you, or we're kissing and making up, or this is all about just you, Sagittarius, and like your dreams and your goals and your ambitions and what you want for your future, and just being very focused on that, naturally led back to that, as the universe saying, Sagittarius, this is what will bring you your ultimate happiness, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to add. So we have the Judgment card. We have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Nice. So Sagittarius, as you can see, this is Saturday, the energy that transitions us into Sunday. And the Judgment card in this position is all about like atonement, karma, reaping what you sow, cause and effect, consequences. And this is either where somebody's saying, Sagittarius, let's just work this out, let's get through this. Could be a lover, could be a friend, co-worker, family member, you know, just whatever relationship, because this is general. Could be saying, hey, Sagittarius, I really want to work this out. I don't want us to be fighting. Or you could decide that. But I see atonement and the restoration of happiness for Sagittarius. So whether you were in the wrong or somebody else was in the wrong, or you both were in the wrong, or a situation was just outright unfair, it's like it's all good. Everything is smoothing over. It's not having such a grip on you, or we're making amends with people, okay? But you know, the energy that carries us into Sunday is interesting. Maybe some of you are deciding to go out on Saturday night and party and have fun, and you may have responsibilities on Sunday, going to your job or obligations with family, maybe church, you know, just depending on what you do on the weekends. You know, if you're out too late having fun, you're really going to suffer as you start Sunday, like just trying to get through your Sunday. However, I feel like by Sunday, this is where we are definitely reconnecting and wanting to make amends. Also, potentially, you have the chance to run into somebody from your past, an old friend, old acquaintance, old lover on Sunday. So if you're out and about, be sure to be looking your best. Also, you may unexpectedly hear from this person. Now, because it's showing as the Page of Wands, this could definitely be a welcome, like, reunion for you, but, you know, this person may have ulterior motives, or just may be very boastful, like proud, like, look at me, look at what I have, look at what I've accomplished, and it might just kind of get on your nerves. If you are meeting somebody new, or just, you know, trying to really connect and bond with somebody new, lover or friend, this weekend, it's, you know, don't fall into that energy if that's speaking to you, of being too proud and boastful and look at what I could do. You know, don't fall into that if you do have a habit of wanting to be a show-off sometimes. We all do. Okay, so aside from this, let's see what our romance energies are going to add to all of this. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Knave of Wands. So here's that Page of Wands again, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so Sagittarius, listen, in regards to romance, or, you know, relationships that are near and dear to your heart, any sort of friction, misunderstanding, miscommunications that have taken place in the week or at any point on Saturday, by Sunday, we're making amends, we're coming back together, the energies are softer, everything's changing a bit. You know, I just see you or somebody you're dealing with just kind of being a big show off, and that might get under your skin, or if that's your energy, it might get under the skin of others that you are around, or that might have been what caused the whole misunderstanding to begin with. Somebody could have been very boastful, proud, show off, just all of that, and you're like, I can't stand you when you're like this. You know, maybe somebody was a very obnoxious drunk over the weekend, but it's like by Sunday, we're kissing, we're making up, we're making amends. Others of you, that you could have an unexpected message or run-in with somebody from your past, or even somebody new that you just met, and it's a really nice, sweet connection, okay? But ultimately, it's all about healing for Sagittarius this weekend. So, Sagittarius, those are your messages. I hope that your weekend is just delightful. Take care. Hi Capricorn, how are you? Let's see how your weekend's gonna go. All right, so we have the Night Wind. Capricorn, this says facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. I feel that this is probably more about healing, because what I just saw in Sagittarius's reading was actually healing heart. It was card 33. This is card 23, and Night Wind is all about healing stuff that's just been hanging out under the surface for a while, whether it's just stuff that's been bothering you and you're finally deciding to let it go, or you're finally having conversations and things like that to help release some of this energy. And some of you, there's just things you've been wanting to say, get off your chest, get off your mind, but you've been quite nervous to do that. And so something about this weekend just like sets up the opportunity, the conversation, the moment to really speak your mind, to free yourself. Yeah, because look here, we're kind of scared, we don't know what to do, but we definitely want something to change. We want to really speak our heart. But here's that feeling of, I just I feel very defensive or closed up, or I feel trying to express myself to this other person, is they're not going to receive me. This could be a friend, this could be your child, this could be your lover, a family member, you know, anybody really, but it's like you're just kind of concerned. What do I do about this situation, about this relationship, about how I feel? I don't feel like I can talk to this person. Okay, and now here we have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So Capricorn, I just don't feel that this weekend is a time to try to have conversations with somebody who's just very difficult to deal with. And, you know, this could be like somebody closer to you in your family, you know, a friend, your child, or this just could be like while you're out on the weekend, you just deal with somebody who's just a jerk. So if you're out like at the bar or any sort of celebration over the weekend, you know, in the public, a concert, just anything, and there's just somebody being really rowdy and rude and confrontational with Night Wind and this Knight of Swords here, don't get involved. Don't say anything. If they're trying to harm somebody, you know, call the authorities, get the law involved. Just don't intervene yourself, because it doesn't look, it just, whoever this person is doesn't look friendly or nice. And so if this is a stranger that you encounter over the weekend, like in the public, I feel it's more like you witnessed this. Just somebody, like a customer going off on, you know, a cashier or something like that, or maybe even in the workplace. If you work in customer service, there may be a customer that comes in and is just like going crazy, or like your coworker is doing and saying things to the customer that you're like, whoa, what? You know, it could be something like that, and you are best served to not get directly involved. But if there's any like real danger or need for assistance, definitely reach out and get that, but don't directly insert yourself into it, okay? And if you feel like you have to speak about something or get some things off your chest, Capricorn, I'm not sure that this is the best weekend to do that based on this reading. It's like maybe the timing isn't quite right, and that's why you're feeling really reserved in doing that. So let's take a look at what the intimate energies are, like your romance energies. So we have Judgment, the Knight of Swords. Man, here we have the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Swords here, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so up here in the romantic energies, it actually looks very nice, okay? There's a strong connection between you and another person, but there's just kind of like this back and forth energy going on, whether you're dating, just casually seeing each other, in a committed relationship. It's like there's a very close bond and connection here, but it's like there's this back and forth, hot and cold, up and down, that kind of plays out. And it could be this is all about your relationship, okay? And you and your partner, it's like there's just this friction and you're not seeing eye to eye, and it's better to not have the conversation this weekend about it. It's better to be more in like a loving, tender sort of energy with each other, if at all possible, okay? Also, you know, wait for them to come to you and maybe tell you that they're sorry, or when their energy's softer, because I do see, like, you know, kissing, making up, if this involves your romantic partner at all. If it doesn't involve your romantic partner, this energy, you look to have a very lovely weekend with your partner, with whoever you're dating, whoever you're going on a date with. If you're meeting somebody new, it's a really awesome connection. But it's just like there's this kind of back and forth, up and down, hot and cold energy that you might experience at some point over the weekend. So Capricorn, those are your messages. I am wishing you an awesome weekend. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what your weekend looks like. Okay, right there. Ooh, purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So Aquarius, this is a weekend of truth, of being very real with yourself, and also maybe seeing the truth about other people that might have been potentially evading you. All right. This card, it's all about letting something go, facing your fears, facing your insecurities, deciding that you're going to be stronger than them and overcome them. You know, if you've just been feeling a lot of anxiety, stress, and worry, you are seeking this weekend just kind of naturally from your spirit to move beyond that lower vibrating energy so that you can rise above and realize, you know, things are okay. Things are going to be okay. Also with this, you could just genuinely be feeling better than you have been. Okay, so look at this. We have the World, the Tower, the the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, so what I see here is there's definitely an end to something on Saturday. Like, that's the energy. Like, something's ending, something's changing, and it's like attached to you, inside of you. This could just be like a belief. This could be some emotional baggage that's been holding you back. It's like it's burning off. You're being purified so that you can move forward in a much easier flow, feeling excited and optimistic, really wanting a deeper experience to your life and understanding the mysteries of the universe and your place within the universe, and having deeper conversations about things as such, not just superficial, you know, all of that. Like, you're beyond that. This could be just like some of your connections and friendships. Like, you're out this weekend and you're like, oh God, this is just the same old, same old. I need something different. I need a change in my life. I'm really feeling this, you know, pull from my soul. And also here you have the phoenix rising from the ashes. So if we've been like down and depressed and sad, this weekend looks like we are, you know, moving out of that energy very quickly. It was like you were in a cycle. And then we come over here to Sunday, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, that would be a 10. World is completion. 10s are completion. So any sort of heavy mental energy, anxiety, worry, stress, all of that, like, you're breaking free of it, Aquarius. You're having a conversation, you're having new ideas, you know, this lower vibrating energy is burning off, and you're no longer feeling anchored down, depressed, sad, unsure of what to do. It's just like a whole new you over the weekend. So this could come about just different things that transpire and unfold in your experience, or this could just be, you know, your own consciousness expanding and you coming into great enlightenment about yourself and about your journey, where you've been, and ready to cut away all the emotional baggage, cut away the past and all the things that hold you back and restrict you. Okay, so positive reading for Aquarius. Also though, looking at this as just kind of more of a general, you could be out and about and hear about some shocking things, or witness or see some kind of shocking things. And I would say more of the paranormal with the two of these cards paired up like that. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Maybe some of you guys have that planned already. You're going ghost hunting or something. If that's the case, you're definitely going to find something. Okay, so Aquarius, let's take a look at your romance energies specifically for this weekend. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Knave of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. So Aquarius, some of you, this is about like connected to a relationship, but this is more of the past. And again, it's like the release of the emotional baggage, the release of the grip of it holds on you, heartache, pain, sadness, all of that. Like, we are done with that. Others of you, this is like you and somebody just kind of having a standoff with each other. It's like we both care, we both miss each other, but one of us isn't fully committed, whether that means literally being committed to the relationship and the other one is being kind of standoffish and cold because of that, or this could be where we're not committed fully with our energy and our focus and everything we're doing. Not that there's anything going on romantically with other people, it's just I'm very focused on myself, and what I want comes first. My relationship with you comes second, okay? Which again puts this person in kind of a standoff, cold position. So this could represent you. This could represent you, Aquarius. Apply it how it fits. But what I see romantically is either A, there's a big release of emotional baggage of the past and you're done, or this is you and another person kind of going back and forth, having this impasse, this standoff, when we both always miss each other. Like, we genuinely want to be together, we genuinely enjoy being in each other's company, but there's just some kind of energy that's off or out of balance this weekend, okay? So Aquarius, those are your messages. I am wishing you a fantastic weekend. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you? Let's see what is going on for you this weekend. What have the stars aligned for the Pisces? Ooh, we got remembrance. So this could mean a few things, Pisces. This could mean that for whatever reason, you are just very triggered, remembering an ex, thinking about an ex, different things reminding you of an ex, old emotions and memories, you know, coming up from the depths of your soul, haunting you. Some of you, that's definitely what's taking place. So you're like, what on earth is going on here? Why am I feeling this? And, you know, just flow through it. It will pass. It might be that, you know, you need to take a second look or have a new perspective about a relationship or a situation or experience that you had, okay? Some of you, this could just be nostalgia, where you're really you're really thinking about the good old days and you miss them, whether it's of your youth, of being with a certain person, a group of friends, a certain time period in your life. Okay, that's where we're vibrating. And others of you, this could literally be where this weekend brings the past back into your physical reality somehow, some way, through person or experience or situation. So Pisces, either this is just going on inside of you and you're processing, you know, some emotions and balancing out the energies, or this is literally taking place in your physical reality. So let's see what the tarot has to add to this. Sorry, Pisces, the cards are not wanting to shuffle. They're like kind of sticking together, and I don't want you to get any of Aries energy, so I need to get them, I'm sorry, any of Aquarius's energy, because I just finished their reading before yours, so I want to make sure this is all Pisces. Okay, there we go, that feels right. Okay, yeah, look at Temperance. We're tempering some old energies, old emotional baggage, letting go of maybe some hopes and wishes that just seem completely silly at this point. But it's a balance within. So if this is just the emotions coming through you, this is good. We're balancing ourselves. We need this to happen, because look at this. We have, I'm sorry, what am I doing? This goes down here. And now we have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and then the 7 of Pentacles. 10, 10, 7, 7. Wow. This is card 14. 2 sevens would be a 14, right? And 14 would come down to a 5. Fives are challenge and fives are change. So Pisces, yeah, this is really, if this is just happening inside of you emotionally and mentally, it's because we're at the end of a cycle here, and it's truly time to release ourselves from some emotional baggage of the past. And it could be attached to a number of different things or one very specific person or situation. And the time has come. The cycle has ended. We're ready to release because, you know, with the tens, there's something new. The next thing would be an ace. So there's something new. New relationship, new friendships, new job, new opportunities, new ideas, new connections are up ahead. And it's coming about by recognizing, you know, whatever we've been through, we're okay. We're okay now. And some of you, it's like that recognition of feeling, of realizing how far you've come from whatever has happened in your past, and you're good now, and you've learned, and you're humble. And this here, it's like by the end of Sunday, you are truly ready to let go and release anything of your past that it just seems silly, like, you know, this is never gonna come to fruition. Why was I ever hoping to reconnect with this person? I'm so different now. Like I wouldn't even want to be with that person anymore. Is it just that the idea of this that I've been hanging on to for so long, because I now know, like, I don't want that. It's whatever has not worked out for you in the past, Pisces, whether romance, friendship, job, circumstances, whatever, we're like at the end of that. We're ready to release all that baggage and let it go. And others of you, if this is something physically returning into your reality, I can guarantee you, you had lost all hope of it ever coming back or touching your life or whatever. Like you just were like, whatever, I'm good. I'm ready to move on. So it returning to you, whether person or situation or opportunity, you've moved on. Like, I really feel like you've moved on, and you're like, I'm not interested anymore, even though you may have thought you were just a week ago. Okay, so keep that in mind this weekend as you're going through the different energies and emotions. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some cards for your intimate energies, and here we have the Judgment card. We have the Ace of Wands. There's that ace. Remember I said what comes after a 10? An ace, new beginnings. And look at this, 4 of Wands. Pisces. Oh my goodness. And the next would be the 10 of Wands. And the next after that would be the 9 of Wands. So Pisces, listen, some of you that have something physically returning from your past, as in relationship, I see a very hot hookup, okay? Hot hookup. Again, this is something you never expected, and maybe you don't even really want, but my God, true, there could be a hot hookup. Others of you, this isn't attached to your past. This is a relationship you have going right now, and it looks awesome. Like we're having a great weekend with our partner, whoever we're dating, whoever we're in a relationship with, whoever we're meeting or going on a first date with this weekend. Like, it's hot, it's fun, it's great, it's a good time. But those of you that do have like a person from the past returning, I do see there could be a hookup, Pisces. You could let them back in if they say all the right things to you and you really feel like they mean it, okay? But for others of you, it is definitely time to release the past, because you have some super hot, fun, new relationship or connection showing up in the near future that you are going to be very happy with, okay? So Pisces, those are your messages for this weekend. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Aries. How are you? Let's see what the weekend has in store for you guys. All right, right there. Okay, so we have this search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. So this can go one of two ways, Aries. This could be where maybe this weekend you're not really socializing, you're not really hanging out with anybody, and you're just feeling kind of sad and lonely and out of the loop. Others of you, this could be where you are hanging out with people, you're not alone whatsoever, but you're just kind of thinking about something, you're really distracted, and you're feeling alone inside yourself, okay? Others of you, this is like if you've been in this energy, there's some shift and change in where maybe you are no longer feeling lonely and sad and isolated and disconnected from others, okay? So let's see what the tarot adds to this, Aries. You know, and this could also be where you're just kind of like, you know, what's my place in life? What's my magic? What's my talent? You know, things like that. So we have the Magician, the Fool, the Chariot. Nice, Aries. The 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Yes. Some of you who have been feeling just really disconnected, segregated, isolated, apart from others, whether that's physically or, you know, you are around a lot of people, but you are just feeling very disconnected and isolated within. If that's what you've been going through, like that's changing this weekend. There's some magic here. There's new beginnings, new opportunities coming your way. It's like you're out and about, you're on the go, you're coming out of isolation, and you're overcoming this 5 of Pentacles energy, feeling bad, feeling lost, feeling lonely. Since this is general, it could be where, like I said, this is how you're feeling this weekend, this search, or you're coming out of this energy. Honestly, based on the tarot cards, I feel like you're coming out of this energy. You are looking so happy, like you're no longer cooped up. If you have been being social, but again, like you've just been feeling kind of isolated and separated within yourself, that's all changing with the Magician and the Fool. New opportunities coming your way, new perceptions coming over you, the universe sprinkling some magic into your life, into your world. There's some success and some happiness and some momentum forward. Some of you, I see some financial gains. Maybe somebody giving you money, giving you a gift. Maybe you win a little bit of money if you're planning on doing a little gambling this weekend. Okay, it just looks good, Aries. This looks like a fabulous weekend. We are coming out of our loneliness, and if we are in a funk, Aries, get out and about, get out of your isolation, and that will make you feel so much better. Do not be a hermit this weekend. Don't do it. Okay, let's see what your romance energies have to add. We have the King of Pentacles, somebody being shy, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. I mean, I'm just saying, because we have Pentacle, Pentacle, King of Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This right here could be a Cancer. So strong earth energy and Cancer energy for your reading. But listen, Aries, somebody looks like they're feeling a little shy, a little afraid to be open, to be vulnerable, maybe even to be intimate, okay? That could be you. That could be whoever you're dealing with if you are in a relationship, dating, casually seeing somebody, or in a commitment, okay? It's, again, there's some holding back, but if we just open ourselves up, we put ourselves out there, we get out of hermit mode, we don't isolate, we speak our mind, it's like it just all flows and it's beautiful and we connect. And you know, if any of you have a first time date this weekend, we might start off feeling a little bit shy and out of touch with each other, but just roll with it and you guys will really hit it off, okay? So Aries, those are your messages for this weekend. I am wishing you a wonderful and blessed weekend. Take care. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Let's see how your weekend looks. Okay, ooh, we have the dream. So, Taurus, with this card, first and foremost, you pay attention to all of your dreams. Make it your intention to remember them before you fall asleep and try to jot down what you remember, any imagery, symbolism, anything like that that you saw in your dreams over this weekend, okay? Because there's a message coming through for some of you through your dream time. This says something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. Others of you, pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities unfolding in your reality. Really listen to conversations from trusted sources, because I feel like it's just like the right thing is going to be said and you're going to be like, oh my God, that makes this make sense. Or, you know, all of a sudden the dots connect, the light goes off in your head. You might really come into some profound new understanding or new idea or new belief about something this weekend with the dream card. But ultimately, that is very positive, okay? It speaks to clarity, understanding, solution, resolution, new creativity, you know, messages coming to you through your dreams, through your intuition, through all things happening around you, signs and synchronicities, yeah. And look at, we had the King of Pentacles fly out. Taurus is very empowered this weekend. So let's see, Taurus, let's see what the tarot has to add. All right, so we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So listen, Taurus, right away, this is you, because that's earth energy, or it could be a fellow earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or another Taurus. But I feel this is more you, because I see a lot of fire energy in your reading, which tells me many of you are dealing with a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody who is very fiery, dominating, masculine type of personality, okay? And here it's like in some situation or relationship, you're kind of feeling like taken for granted, used, stabbed in the back. This could be happening this weekend, or this could be a situation that's been ongoing, and this is just how you've been feeling about it, okay? And here we are on Saturday, and now you're getting a breakthrough, an understanding, an apology maybe, or you making a decision to walk away from a person or situation because you're like, you know what, this is not honoring me, this is not valuing me, I'm spinning my wheels, I'm not getting anywhere with this situation or this person, okay? And you're ready for something deeper, a greater adventure, because the Queen coming out in this position is somebody who is very valuable to all those she is close to, whether you are a male or a female. I'm just saying her because this is the Queen. So this Queen is somebody who really keeps it together and holds it down for herself and many other people, and she can be counted on, and she's relied upon, and she's needed, and the loss of her is devastating to anybody. And I feel that for some of you, you're coming into you know, information this weekend about maybe an old friend, an old job, an old organization you were belonged to where you weren't honored and appreciated, and you're catching wind now of how everything fell apart after you were gone, or how much they miss you, or how much of a better job you actually did than who's there doing the job now. Okay, it's just like some sort of vindication for Taurus somewhere in your life of something of the past, and we are moving beyond that energy now. Like, it's behind us and there's a new adventure up ahead, and it's either the opportunities coming this weekend, or you're finally able to let all of this go because you receive news, information, insight. Somebody comes to you and says, Taurus, I'm sorry how this went down. I'm sorry that this happened, okay? So Taurus looks vindicated this weekend somehow, some way, especially involving a fire sign or somebody who's very fiery in energy and personality. Also, if you've been dealing with somebody who's kind of like a player or flaky, and you've drawn a boundary and been like, yeah, no more, they may actually show up this weekend and be like, all right, Taurus, I'm ready to be a hell of a lot more serious than I have been in the past. So let's see specifically what your romance energies have to add to this. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Nice relations for some of you. The Strength card, there's more fire energy, that would be Leo. And the Queen of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. I cannot get over how strong this reading is fire heavy. But anyways, listen, Taurus, anybody that is returning to you in a romantic sense, yes, Taurus, they are serious. They really feel you. They want to be with you. They want to do what it takes. Others of you, if you have like a new date or you just started dating somebody, my God, there's a crazy physical, sexual attraction between the two of you. And like, maybe if this is the first date and you are somebody who holds back, or there's somebody that tries to hold back, it's like you can't hold back. You are so attracted and intoxicated with each other. Some of you who are been dating or seeing the same person, you guys are just really connected, hitting it off, vibing, feeling each other, physically intoxicated. If you are in a committed relationship, you know, you could be experiencing that same energy, but it could also be more subtle. You know, the longer you've been with somebody, the less animalistic we tend to be, right? But it just looks like a lovely connection. And you know, maybe if one of you's been traveling or something, it's like, here we are coming back together and we're going to have amazing sex, because there's a connection of body, mind, and soul here, and it's very strong. And there's also a very strong physical, sexual connection. So romance energies look on point. And this general energies, again, it's like Taurus is vindicated. So those are your messages, Taurus. I am wishing you a fantastic weekend. Take care. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Let's see what the weekend has written in the stars for Gemini. All right, winter's end, nice. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. So, Gemini, it's like whatever has been going on in the week, it does not matter by the weekend. You know, if you've been feeling down, been feeling out, all of that is turning around. If you've been worried about a situation, it's going to be okay. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Some of you could have some reconnections with old friends or old lovers this weekend with that card coming out. And, you know, some of you, this could be old opportunities also representing themselves. some of you, this is more about just how you're feeling emotionally and mentally. If you've been going through a lot as of late and it's been kind of wearing you down, stressing you out, making you feel bad, it's like the weekend is presenting new opportunities or just new energy where you're feeling elevated and lifted. I'm sorry, Gemini, I feel like I dropped, well, I did drop some cards and I feel like I lost one, but I guess I did not. So, okay. If you've been waiting on an answer about something, it looks like it's gonna go in your way, go your way. If you've been fighting with your mate or just, you know, not seeing eye to eye with somebody in your life, it looks like we're finally flowing this weekend and, you know, maybe saying apologies and making amends. So let's see what comes out, Gemini. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Chariot. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. So this is beautiful, Gemini. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune in this position is restriction, obstacle, lack of clarity, can't move forward, this sucks, I hate my life, okay? This here is changing into the Chariot, which is, you see this chain? Do you see that chain there? It's broken free from the will, all right? We're headed out on a brand new journey. We are free. There is no longer restriction. Here we have a 10. This is also a 10. 10s are the number of completion and ending, winter's end. So it's like the end of heavy energy and restriction, obstacle, and lack of clarity, you know, in some area or relationship of your life. This is general, so this will be in a different area for each of you. Now, it's like we're coming out of isolation and we're moving into happier, warmer, positive, higher vibrating times, okay? Also, this could be a return of an incredibly attractive fire sign into your life, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be a return of somebody who's like, Gemini, you light my freaking fire and you is hot as hell. It could go that way as well. But you could be dealing with a Cancer, some of you. That's the card of Cancer, but it's like coming out of isolation, and that's so perfectly paired with this winter's end. We're moving on from the hard times, from the restriction, from feeling depressed, from feeling sad, from having low energy. Some of you, again, this is just because there's a shift in the wheel and you just naturally start feeling better and things kind of just start showing up in your life. Others of you, there is something very specific taking place this weekend that is just bringing you out of this feeling of winter. Okay, could be something returning from the past. That is very, very good. So, Gemini, let's see what your romance and intimate energies are for the weekend. All right, we have the Three of Wands. This is getting rid of any sort of relationship or connection that is empty, drains you, takes your energy, okay? And this is some sadness, so I feel like this is definitely correlating to somebody returning back. And here we have this Six of Wands, this roll in the hay, so to speak. So listen, Gemini, I feel a couple of things with this. Somebody is definitely returning to you, some romance of the past, and is like, I miss you so much, Gemini. I'm sorry I ever let you go. I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that. I really want to try this out again, because we have the Six of Swords here and the Six of Swords here. So it's two swords, and I think I called that wands. I'm sorry if I did. That's the swords. We have two Six of Swords, which is moving on to smoother and calmer waters. So there is, for some of you, not all of you, this is general, there is somebody returning and they're saying to you, Gemini, I'm sorry, and they mean it, okay? This is genuine. They truly, genuinely mean that they miss you, and that they are sorry. Some of you, this is where you are deciding, you know what, I need to reach out to this person. I need to go back. I'm sorry for what I did. I want them and only them. They make my world turn round. What did I do? Oh my God, I've got to get them back. You know, this is general, so it goes either way. Now, for others of you, this could be where, you know, there's some things returning from the past, but you're not interested. I feel like that's the lesser, but that definitely it could be the case. Those of you who are dating or in a committed relationship, if we've been having struggle, not seeing eye to eye, we are moving beyond this energy, winter's end, and there's this beautiful reconnection right here, and it's like 2 6 of swords. We're moving on to smoother waters, okay? So end of restriction, regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome for Gemini for the weekend. Those are your messages, Gemini. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Cancer. How are you? Let's see what your weekend entails. Okay, we have liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. So, Cancer, with this, we are happy. Like, there's something awesome taking place this weekend. Some of you, that is literally like you are just so happy to not have to work for 2 days, okay? Maybe it's somebody that who's in the workplace that you don't care for. Some of you, this could be where Friday was your last day and you are happy because you're about to start a new job somewhere else, or you are about to be in your own business for yourself, and that's why we're happy and excited. Others of you, this could be overcoming some, you know, emotional sadness that's been bothering you for a while. This could be like, you know, bad thoughts of yourself, or just feeling down, feeling negative, you know, not feeling like life is for you, but rather against you. And here we are finally breaking free of that energy somehow, some way. So let's see what is happening for Cancer this weekend that really is making you feel elevated and happy and free and liberated. We have the the Wheel of Fortune, which is things going in your favor, the wheel finally turning and shifting for your greater good. And look at this. This is after a long journey, receiving the reward. And now here, look, we have the Empress. This is new fertility, creativity, abundance, beautiful karma return to Cancer this weekend. And look here, we have the Death card, second chances. And lastly, we have Temperance. So we have a potential Scorpio or Sag, and all major arcana with the exception of this Nine of Wands. So a very significant weekend for Cancer. Whatever is going on, whatever is unfolding in your world, significant. And it's all about divine timing. Some things that are happening this weekend you've been waiting for quite some time, been working for quite some time, and here it is with the Death card there. This could be where, you know, there's this opportunity or relationship that's coming back around that you never thought would transpire, and here it is, and that's why we feel free. Overall and ultimately, it's like Cancer is feeling free and liberated from heavy energies, from sadness, you know, from whatever's bringing you down, and you're feeling very optimistic by the end of by the end of Sunday. Okay, so nice weekend, Cancer. Nice weekend. Things are going in your favor, and you are feeling quite free and on top of the world. So let's see what the intimate and romance energies are for your weekend. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. we have the Three of Cups, and we have the King of Swords. So this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what I see here, Cancer, is overcoming some differences in the romantic department. So based on these general energies, this could be where somebody from the past is returning and you guys have a second chance, and it looks really sweet, like there's a good connection and it's playful and it's fun, but you let them come to you, Cancer. You let them work, you let them come to you. Also, if you're in a like committed relationship or you're dating, you know, if you're not vibing too much on Saturday, I feel like that's definitely changed by Sunday. You know, we might just still be unwinding. There might be a minor disagreement between you and a partner on Saturday, but it looks like by Sunday we are being playful, we're happy, things are good. So overall, Cancer, no matter what you're going on, dating, single, trying to plant a garden, birth a dream, birth a child, like you name it, it's a great weekend for you, and the wheel is turning in your favor, and you are receiving a reward from some like longer journey or something you've been putting a lot of effort into, or there's a relationship or opportunity representing itself this weekend, and you're very happy about that. It's a second chance here. So Cancer, those are your messages for the weekend. Enjoy yourself. It looks fabulous. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you? Let's see what your weekend has going on. Right, so we have the reflection card. So either Leo is deeply reflecting on the week, or you know, it could be the past, it could be what you want to do, what you're thinking about your future, you know, different for all of you as this is general, but some Leos are definitely in deep reflection and contemplation mode this weekend. Other Leos, I feel, are coming out of this reflection contemplation mode, and it's like you finally know what you want and what you're yeah, look at that. As I say that, the Hermit flies out and lands this face up, and this right here is coming out of the Hermit mode. Okay, so yeah, some of you are definitely coming out of like a Hermit mode, being, you know, deeply introspective, really thinking about things and feeling good. Okay, so that's definitely taking place for some Leos. And others of you, it may be that, you know, we've got to kind of go into that Hermit mode and reflect and think of and see things from different perspectives in order for us to get to that elevated feeling of that Seven of Wands. So Leo, let's see what the tarot has to add. Yeah, baby, look at this. We have the Hanged Man in this position. Yeah, more so I think you guys are coming out of this contemplation, reflection mode over the weekend, okay? And here we have this Five of Cups. So it's like we're seeing the light, we're seeing the truth about a situation or relationship that caused us pain, that caused us sadness. You know, we've really thought about what was said, what was done on the side of the other people or person involved, as well as your own responsibility and hand in it. And you really are seeing the truth of yourself and of the other person, okay? And it leads ultimately to victory, Leo. So any sadness that you were kind of holding on to through the reflection, introspection mode, it's like you come out of that and there's victory for you. Next we have the Moon card, and we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's your victory right there. Victory, victory, success. And the success comes from this introspection, this assessment of self and your own hand in things, and really allowing yourself to see other people for who and what they are. And it's deep, Leo, man. This is a deep little spread for you guys this weekend. I would say by the end of Sunday, you're just kind of in a really different mode and state of mind, and you're feeling good and you're feeling happy, and there is no more sadness. Like, you've figured out whatever it is that you needed to know, and some of it is very deep coming out with the moon there. As far as other signs, the only thing that really is showing through would be a Pisces or a Cancer. So, you know, maybe you and a Pisces or a Cancer are going to have some sort of conversation, discussion, reconciliation, come up with some great ideas together. This could be a great friend of yours. This could be a family member. This could be a lover, you know, ex-lover. Just really depends on your personal situation. But we're happy by Sunday, and we're over any sort of drama or upset that may have been haunting or plaguing us prior to the weekend, okay? And we have resolution and clarity. Yeah, so, so these three cards just want to fly out. We have the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance. So these are your romantic energies for the weekend. Yeah, some of you, this very well could be a reconnection of a lover of the past. Strong water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces with the King of Cups. And then we have this Ace of Cups and the Temperance. So a balance of energies, Leo. So what I see here is some of you, there is like this reconnection with the water sign this weekend, and you've been in deep reflection mode. Perhaps this water sign's been in deep reflection mode, and we are ready to like mend for closure, or we're ready to mend so that we can have another go round at this relationship. Others of you may meet a water sign this weekend, and man, it's a good deal. You know, two aces, very, very beautiful. Some of you who are just dating or in a committed relationship, it looks very loving and sweet between you and your partner this weekend, and it could come from this reflection mode, or maybe if we haven't been seeing eye to eye, you know, finally we're flowing this weekend and feeling very connected, very in love with each other, okay? So Leo, your romantic energies look top-notch and beautiful. Your general energies look good too. It's really about overcoming some sadness, some heaviness, and that all comes about through introspection, and you're feeling very victorious and successful, okay? So Leo, those are your messages for this weekend. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Virgo. How are you guys? Let's see what the weekend has in store for you. The sun is shining for Virgo, so this is a special birthday weekend for many Virgos out there. Oh, look at that. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. Yes, this amethyst here is talking about the birthday for some of you, and it's like a rite of passage birthday for different reasons, okay? What that means is different for each of you. And the purpose of it is different now, and that's only for those of you that have birthdays over this weekend. Definitely some sort of transformation, rites of passage taking place for you. Others of you, this is a nice weekend, Virgo. You look like you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, you're feeling sure of yourself, of what you want, what you're doing. Yeah, and look, as I say that, we have the Fool come out. we have the Seven of Swords in this position come out. We have the Six of Wands. That's definitely moving in a better direction. That's feeling positive. That's feeling happy. Some of you might have a really deep conversation with somebody and get a whole lot off of your chest, and it just really, okay, look at here, we have this Queen of Cups trying to come out again, so it could be with a water sign for sure, but it's like we have this really just deep conversation. We get so much off of our chest, and it is so freeing to you, and it allows you to feel like you can move on. Yeah, because look here, we end with the Magician. Virgo, this is great. This is card 0, Major Arcana. This is card 1, Major Arcana. Yes, you are, this is the rites of passage, very significant birthday for some of you, where what's ahead this next year ahead is so much better than your previous year, much smoother waters. Okay, others of you, it's like this weekend we're making decisions on how to have a happier, better life moving forward. We're having conversations. People are being vulnerable and coming to you. You're being vulnerable and going to others. Here we have this Queen of Cups paired up with this Magician, which is magic energy. It's healing. It's intuition. Virgo, your intuition and your psychic ability is out of this world with the Amethyst, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. So Sunday, you trust your gut instincts. You pay attention to all those signs and synchronicities, because I think you are right. However, with the Magician in this position, keep it to yourself. Whatever you're feeling intuitively, whatever you think's about to happen, keep it to yourself. Just know it, because this is more about proving it to yourself rather than dazzling anybody else with your magical powers, okay? Also, some solutions and opportunities could kind of just magically appear for Virgo this weekend. So keep yourself open for that. But otherwise, man, it just looks like you're feeling good and nothing's stealing your shine. Again, keep your plans to yourself. Keep any insights or intuitions to yourself. Just because I feel like, I don't know why. Keep those types of things to yourself. But conversations where we're being incredibly vulnerable and pouring our hearts out, feel free to let it all flow, Virgo. So for romance energy specifically, we have the Seven of Swords. So we have the Seven of Swords twice now. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo, anybody that you kind of meet for the first time this weekend, romantically, it looks like you guys might not initially hit it off like right away, like bread and butter, you know, but give it a chance. It might have kind of a bit of a rocky start, but it's like if we could just become vulnerable and start having a conversation about something where we both relate and connect and are both interested, we will really connect with each other, okay? So if you have a relationship that's brand new and it's kind of rocky, you know, or it doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere, just kind of set it on the back burner and see, it may return in the future and you guys will have a much smoother go round, okay? If you're in a serious relationship this weekend, it looks like any sort of differences or oppositions that you have by Sunday, you know, we are in smooth waters. Somebody's making amends, somebody's giving a gift, somebody's offering something. If you're just dating somebody, if Saturday we might be a little but again on Sunday it looks like we are back in the flow and we are happy with each other, okay? So very magical weekend, Virgo. Also quite spiritual. It's a weekend for conversations, being vulnerable, pouring our heart out. However, any sort of insights or intuitions, foresights we have, keep that to yourself, or any plans that you have that not everybody would be excited for you about or happy for you about, kind of just keep it to yourself for now and see what happens, okay? So Virgo, those are your messages for this weekend. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi Libra, how are you? Let's see what your weekend is all about. Okay, we have perception beyond the veil of illusion. So Libra, this weekend you might find the truth out about something, or you might finally see something, a situation or a person for what it really was. This could be where you were just like lacking clarity, feeling very confused, and now this weekend, the events, the conversations, just whatever happens, you're like, oh my God, I totally see now, this all makes sense to me. Or this could be where, you know, somebody, you just are seeing somebody in a different light, whether it's in a negative light of going from positive into negative, or maybe, you know, you weren't seeing somebody in the best of light, or you weren't giving somebody a chance romantically, and something about this weekend kind of is shifting your perception and thoughts and ideas about that person. Also with this perception, you could have some deep spiritual insights come to you. You could be exposed to a lot of new knowledge and wisdom that might freak you out a little bit, okay? So let's see what the tarot adds to this perception card for Libra. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So Libra, we kind of have several people here. Could definitely be you because it's a air sign, or it could be another Libra or Aquarius, Gemini, Earth here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, we've kind of got it all, everything but fire, really. Now, this could be where, you know, you're on Saturday, we're just hanging out with some friends, and your friend is kind of helping you see the light about something, and it hits you like lightning, okay? And then on Sunday, you know, it's like, here's this water sign, or you're just feeling the emotions about something. I mean, we have the Five of Cups, so there's sadness attached to this water energy. This could be, you know, because your friend helped you see the light, or this could be where somebody's saying, hey Libra, I'm really sorry, I'm sad about this, I'm sad about that. I kind of feel like somebody invades your space, invades your world. It could be a friend, family member, co-worker, lover. You know, it's just somebody kind of invades your world and is like, hey Libra, I'm sad about this, or I'm sad about that, can you help me? You know, you might actually be offering some counsel and guidance for somebody's sadness and emotions. And that could go on right here as well, because we have perception. So you might really just be dishing out advice all weekend to different people going through various issues, etc. Saturday though, I feel like you are hanging out with friends, or a friend is helping you understand something, you're helping a friend understand something, but it definitely looks like a day of friendship and that type of energy and connection. And then you may receive a call or text, you know, late into the night Saturday, early Sunday morning, from somebody who is telling you about their woes. Oh, I'm so sad this happened, or whatever. It might not have anything to do with you, or this could be somebody that's like, you know, drunk calling, drunk messaging. Oh, Libra, I miss you so much. I need you in my life. Okay, But no matter what, Libra, you're seeing the truth about something, or you're helping somebody see the truth about something this weekend. So let's look at your romance energies specifically. All right, so we have the Hierophant. This could be a Taurus. We have the Chariot. This could be a Cancer. So Taurus, Cancer. And we have the Moon card here, which could also indicate a Cancer or a Pisces. So very strong Taurus energy, very strong Cancer, Pisces energy in this reading for Libra. What I see is, yeah, on Saturday, it's like we're giving support to somebody, we're helping somebody through something. So you could be offering counsel and love and guidance and support to whoever you're dating or in a relationship with, or they're offering that to you, Libra, okay? And then Saturday evening and Sunday looks spicy and hot. So if there's going to be any sort of like hooking up or romantic action that's physical, it definitely looks like it's playing out more Saturday night and Sunday. Sunday looks like we're feeling very connected to whoever we are with, whether this is a new person that we just started dating, this is somebody we're casually dating, or this is somebody we're committed to. It looks like it's very lovey-dovey and cozy with each other on Sunday, all right? But man, Saturday night, you know, if you're out and about with some friends and you meet somebody new, they might just be hot to get you in the sack and pursue you hardcore. Or somebody who has been pursuing you big time, you may finally decide to give it up, or somebody you've been pursuing hardcore may finally decide to give in, and we have this experience this weekend, and by Sunday, you know, we're just very wrapped up in each other as far as romance energies go. For everything else, it's like you're, you know, seeing things in a new light or helping others to do that. So Libra, those are your messages for this weekend. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what is coming through the cards for you guys for the weekend. What is written in the stars for Scorpios? Okay, well, we had 3 cards fly out here. We have the Tree of Life, Fertility, Creativity, Destiny, Magic, Blessing. Really nice. This usually shows up after a period of struggle or challenge. You know, magical blessing, energy shifting, things starting anew. And next to that, we have this hidden path, okay? They're both trees here. So, Tree of Life, and then we have hidden path. So, I feel like where we didn't see a way forward, we didn't have opportunities, we didn't have optimism, like whatever we were lacking, because we just couldn't see how it was going to work or the way forward. Now, you know, out of nothing comes something. This is healing, creativity, and fertility. Out of the barren is the new, okay? And it's like, whoa, I didn't even see how this could happen, and bam, here it is. And since, you know, this is general, this could really play out, you know, in different areas for all of you. Different areas of life, different situations. So there is a new beginning and a way forward being shown to you, being offered to you, opening up to you this weekend that you never saw coming, or you were like, wow, I did not even think that this could work, or that I could go this way, or I could go about it this way, or that this could happen. It's like out of nothing, something births, okay? And it could be about a relationship, it could be about a job, a creative idea, a friendship, you know, just whatever. It's different for each and every one of you, but it looks like something quite magical and unexpected. So we like that. 3444. And then this is card 1. So let's see, Scorpio. You could just come up with some new ideas out of nowhere. And if you do, run with them. They will definitely be lucrative and prosperous for you. All right, so we have the Devil, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune in this position. Oh, Scorpio, this is good, good, good. I love it when the tarot cards are like 100% the same message. So here's the stress, here's the worry, here's the challenge, here's the struggle that has been taking place prior. And finally, we are getting to the end of that. We're recognizing how far we've come, everything we've been through, and you know, it may have caused it may have caused emotional heartache and pain, but we realize that we are okay. And look here, this position of the Nine of Swords, this is the hidden path. It's like we're finally seeing the way forward. It's there before us. It might be that, you know, it's in the days or weeks to come, you know, it's just up ahead, but you see it, you know it's coming. The wheel is turning in your favor, Scorpio. So this looks to be a really nice weekend for you, especially by Sunday. Okay, you have two tens here, and then you have an ace, and this is also pretty much a one, an ace. Wow. The end of the struggle, Scorpio, the end of the hard times. And I believe your Pisces full moon reading that I did with, you know, look at that's the full moon right there, is titled The End of Restrictions, or No More Restrictions. And I'm seeing that in your weekend read. There's just a lot shifting and changing for you. Things really starting to go in your favor. So Scorpio, do not hold back. Embrace the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And I'm telling you, some of you are like, I had no idea how this was going to work out or how this was going to happen, and then bam, just here it was, kind of out of nowhere. I love it. So, Scorpio, let's take a look at what your romance and intimate energies are specifically for this weekend. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So, wow. I love that we have the 9 and 10 of Swords here, and now you have the Ace up here. So this is really the end of this heavy, hard, restrictive energy out of Scorpio's life. So Scorpio, as far as romance energies go, because that's the you know, Page of Cups up there, or the Knave of Chalice, that could represent your energy, and there might be somebody you're thinking about or wanting to be with, and you're feeling a little bit jealous or disconnected from them on Saturday. But come Saturday night, maybe into Sunday, it looks like we're either spending time together and we're having fun, or we're having communication, which makes you just feel better. This could also be where, you know, this relationship of the past is returning, or somebody you're just kind of dating or seeing, where Saturday you're like, oh, I want you, and you feel restricted, but here comes Sunday and we're together, we're having fun, we're hooking up, it's a really good time, okay? So it looks a little challenging in the romance department on Saturday, but Sunday looks really good. Also, this, because this is general, this could be flipped, and Scorpio, you could be dealing with somebody who's being a bit jealous of you, or kind of controlling of you, doesn't know how to really express what they want to say to you, but they're filled with emotion, and you know, they really care about you. And that's something else with this card. It doesn't have to be just jealousy. It could be where I don't know how to express what it is that I want to tell you, or what it is that I need to say. So maybe a little bit of challenge on Saturday, but Sunday, or Saturday evening and Sunday, looks really good. definitely potential to meet new people if you're out and about, very much unexpected, out of nowhere. So no matter what you're doing this weekend, look your Sunday best. Especially if you're out with friends, going to the bar, just anywhere, look really, really good, because there could be a very unexpected romantic opportunity just showing up, or you could run into somebody from your past. Could just be an old acquaintance, old friend, and you guys are like, oh, hey, I'm feeling, whoa, you looking good. Like, you just never know, okay? Strong potential for very unexpected, unforeseen, running into, reconnection, communication, things like that, okay? So Scorpio looks fabulous, and those are your messages. Enjoy your weekend. Take care.